had been so many interesting series which launched this September 2021 in both LINE Webtoon and TAPAS. I'm most surprised with those under the action or romance fantasy category. You see, we had a lot of decent isekai manhwa and main characters. Over here, we've got female leads with strong personalities and male leads who treasure family more than maintaining a harem. While these ones used a different approach on the typical isekai tropes, making them so unique and impressive. Anyway, there are more amazing titles under other genres. So, I'll share with you guys my top 20 recommendations among the new titles launched recently. Without further ado, let's start with Number 20. I Am the Sorcerer King. The main character, even after becoming overpowered again, didn't forget about his mother. Number 19. The Prince's Personal Physician. It's not often that we get to see a medical isekai webtoon. Number 18. The Flower That Stands Still. It's quite a unique universe. Interesting blend of ancient China and medieval Europe with some futuristic technology. This is beyond the world building I normally see in romance isekai manhwa. Number 17. Match Made in Hell. The quarrels are petty, but the bickering amused me a lot. Number 16. Threads of Love. This reminds me of the Love Me Not webtoon, but this one's more, Korean and fantasy-ish. Number 15. My ID is Gangnam Beauty. The female lead is so naive, but she had more character development in less than 20 chapters compared to the MC of a certain popular romance webtoon. Number 14. Date First, Love Later. The pretending in a relationship trope is overdone, but at least this one's not with some super rich guy like usual. Number 13. Daily Jojo. I like this more than Yumi's Cells. On the earlier chapters, it's not just the female leads' worries we're seeing, but also the male leads. Number 12. I'm the Tyrant's Secretary. This is so much like What's Wrong with Secretary Kim, but in a romance fantasy setting. Number 11. 11 of Me. This guy wants to do so many things, but he has very little time. You can also relate, right? Number 10. All the Things I Like About You. Lots of very sweet moments between a married couple wherein the guy is less outspoken than the girl. It reminds me of this tsundere boyfriend manga. Number 9. To Be Ordinary. It's a pretty creative representation of real people who are having difficulty fitting in with others because of their circumstances. Unusual comic, yet it has fun characters. Number 8. Updater. There's plenty of series with game-like elements, but this is the first I have read wherein the main character is not even a real person, but an NPC. Number 7. Kill the Villainess. It's seldom to see a heroine of a romance fantasy isekai manhwa who wants to go home as desperately as she does. And I like the male lead. He's not the usual gorgeous type, but I'm drawn to him. Number 6. Mystic Musketeer. We have an overpowered player in a virtual reality game, not because he's a fantastic gamer, but more of because he's already so awesome in real life. Number 5. Here Comes the Silver Spoon. The female lead is such a businesswoman, and it's amusing that she's the one who's somewhat courting the ice-cold male lead. Number 4. The Warrior Returns. It contains the generic isekai tropes, yet totally different. So different that it's quite phenomenal. Very few are like this. Number 3, Piroe into my heart. Supportive parents, supportive friends, supportive boxer, boyfriend, supportive ballerina. Oh, I support them too! It's very rare to see a wholesome boys love series, but oh my, I might have diabetes from the cuteness and fluff overload. Number 2, the villainess is retiring. I almost thought I only liked this out of guilty pleasure because I got too addicted to the male lead's adorableness, especially when on dog form. This series is so amusing. Anyway, thankfully, it's one of the few decent villainous manhwa out there. Number 1, Ice. The main characters have superpowers similar to a type of bird. It's somewhat similar to Jungle Juice in that sense. It has a unique color scheme, and the story is so interesting and intriguing. The fights and the verbal language are so brutal and intense. Gives me the thrills. My favorite character so far is this guy. Reminds me of Attack on Titan's Levi. The next batch are my guilty pleasures. They are normally the types I would be disappointed with, but there's something about them that I find addicting. Number 6, I'm the male lead's girlfriend. I mainly read this for the male lead. It's unusual to see a prince that is the bickering type, but of course, the best are the blushes. Number 5, substitute boyfriend. This feels like a more mature version of the webtoon My Younger Brother's Friend. Number 4, Find Me in the Dark. They're obviously so in love with each other, but how could they be so dense and do unnecessary things? Oh well, I don't care. They're so cute. Number 3, My Delicious Dream Boy. It's not often for me to see a very cute supernatural boys love series. Number 2, She Bites. Misunderstood girl and feminine good-looking guy reminds me of That Smile is a Trap. Almost as amusing, but this one has more animal love. Number 1, Big Ethel Energy. I used to love the Archie comics, and this gives me nostalgia. Thank goodness it didn't just borrow the towns and characters' name, unlike some popular show. The titles that you see here are my other recommendations. I find them okay, I just don't like them enough to want to read every chapter. So just spoilers are fine with me. But of course, if any of them caught your attention somehow, I encourage you to read them too. I hope I had helped you discover new favorite. Likes, comments, shares, and subscriptions would be highly appreciated. Thanks!